the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous then. So the present perfect simple is used to describe an action that happened at an unspecified time in the past. Have you ever visited Berlin? Okay, to describe a past action where the emphasis is on the result in the present. Someone's stolen my phone, as in I don't have my phone right now. That is the specific result in the present. I've told Tim about tomorrow's rehearsal, so that means he knows about it. The plane has landed. The plane is currently on the ground. As opposed to in the past simple, where I say the plane landed at 5 o'clock, I have no idea where the plane is now. It tells me nothing about the plane where the plane is now. Whereas if I use the present perfect simple, I know that the plane is currently on the ground. The present perfect simple is typically used with time adverbs which connect the past to the present, such as just, already, lately, so far, up to now, yet, today, if we're talking about actions on the same day, this morning, and when it is still the same morning, such as, have you seen any good films lately? England has only won the World Cup once so far. So this use of the present perfect is typical of British English. In American English, we would use the past simple. So did you see any good films? England only won the World Cup once so far. So if you hear these differences, don't be so worried. Again, it's about the different forms of English across the world. English as a global language is affected to constant change. So compare, I've been cleaning the house all morning with I cleaned the house this morning. Okay, it's now the afternoon. We're moving into the present perfect continuous. Okay, when we continue the present perfect continuous, we're thinking about actions which finished immediately before speaking or unfinished actions. Okay, where the action in and of itself is the focus of the sentence. I've been cleaning the house this morning does not mean I cleaned the house or I've just cleaned the house. So the difference between the three would be I cleaned the house. Okay, I know that the house at one point in the past was clean, but I'm not telling you anything about whether or not the house is currently clean, and there's no focus on the actual action or result. It happened in the past. That's I cleaned the house this morning. Okay, it's now the afternoon. We can assume, hopefully, that the house is still clean, but grammatically speaking, my sentence, I cleaned the house this morning, tells me nothing about whether or not the house is currently clean. I've just cleaned the house, on the other hand, tells me that the action of cleaning has literally finished in these last few minutes, and as a result, we can assume the house is still clean. Okay, or don't make a mess, I've just cleaned the house. Now it's definitely clear that the house is still clean because I'm advising you to be careful of the fact that I've already just cleaned the house and I want to make sure that it stays clean, which means that it is currently clean. Whereas if I say I've been cleaning the house this morning or all morning, I'm not telling you anything about the state of the house, but only about the action itself. The connection to the present could be that I'm tired. It could be that the house is clean. It could be that it's actually still a mess, because quite often in order to clean, we first make a mess. So perhaps you come in and interrupt my action of cleaning the house. And I say, excuse the mess, I've been cleaning the house all morning. We use the present perfect, simple and continuous interchangeably, okay, with the simple form of state verbs for verbs like living or working, okay? It makes no difference in the meaning. So I have lived in Rome since 2010. I have been living in Rome since 2010 are interchangeable with no change in meaning. Whereas I have cleaned the house, I have been cleaning the house has a change in meaning, okay? We use for when we're talking about the duration. So I have lived in Italy for 10 years. And we use since when we're talking about the start point of the action or the state. So I have lived in Italy since 2010.